Welcome back to my channel. I'm Rachel, the owner and creator here at the Eclectic Cottage in Spokane, Washington. Today's Tuesday, and for today's video I have a thrift haul for you guys. My husband and I did go out on a junk run on Sunday and we hit most of our favorite haunts, you guys, but most of what you see here I honestly picked up at a yard sale on Saturday. So we were trying to be pretty careful as to how much stuff we were bringing in. I know I haven't told you guys yet or haven't said anything, but the one location where my friend and I share a booth here in Spokane is actually closing. So we have a booth space that we are losing, which really kind of stinks. And so I've been trying to be kind of careful as to how much I'm bringing in, because I'm going to have to be clearing out whatever's left in that booth at the end of the month, and I don't necessarily have a place for everything to go, so I'm trying to kind of keep it to a minimum to some degree. What I did look for while we were out though were things for the Garden Expo, which is this coming Saturday. And I know I've mentioned it a couple times, but the Garden Expo is my big, huge event that I do every year. It's at a community college here in Spokane. I think they have 300 vendors this year. It is a big deal. They have thousands upon thousands of people who come, and I tend to sell metal there. Like all of the things you see here that are made of iron tend to sell pretty well for me there. So we were really kind of keeping our eyes peeled for that kind of product while we were out on our junk run. So like I said, a lot of this did come from the yard sale. I was super fortunate to find, and so I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to start over here. So all this came from the yard sale. This was $5. It's a really nice heavy bird cage. I really like this one. The shabby chic white always goes over really well, so I will take this to Garden Expo for sure. And then I found another one that's back there, but I'll get to these yard stakes. So they had 2 boxes of these little yard stakes. The boxes were $1 each, and I think there were 4 of these yard stakes in each box. So basically I paid 25 cents a piece for these, 25 cents. And so I thought they were super cute. Each one has a different kind of fairy on it, and they're just little pot stakes. So I will put these out in the nursery, and I'll probably take some to Garden Expo with me. So at that same yard sale, I found this huge bowl. This thing is pretty heavy. It's got a little bit of rust here on the bottom, which I'm not too terribly worried about. It is an outdoor item. It is going to tend to rust. But I thought this was such a great opportunity for some moss and some plants. I could totally see some hens and chicks and some sedum in this thing, just kind of trailing over the side of it. But this was $5, so I grabbed that up real quick. And that will definitely go with me to the expo. And then, let's see, I found this vase was at the Goodwill. This was $3.99, and it's really heavy, looks handmade, but there's no mark on it really on the bottom. There's a little something, but nothing too major. But I really, really loved the colors in this and the glazing, so I grabbed that. And then this little teapot, we actually stopped because we were zooming through the thrift store so fast that we ended up actually hitting a couple that we normally don't go to. And at one of those I found this little teapot. This was $7, which is kind of more than I wanted to spend, but it was so cute, and it's very fall, so I'm probably going to put this away until fall time and then put it out at that point. But it was $6.99, as you can see by the tag there, so I thought that was cute, so I grabbed it. Should have a little table in here to put these things on. This is one of the yard sale items. This was 10 cents. And I just absolutely love the color. There's nothing wrong with this cute little bud vase, and so I grabbed that. And then these 2 little owls. They didn't have the third one. I don't know why they didn't have the one that had its ears covered, but they had these 2, so we grabbed them. They were $2.99 each, and I just think they're adorable. The only thing is, when I got them home, I realized that this little guy has a little chip in his ear right here. And I don't want to have to repaint these. I think they're super cute just the way they are. But what I might do is take some white swan, and just I might file this down a little bit with a nail file, and then take some white swan and just dab it in there, and then cover it with some Big Top so it kind of blends in with the finish on this one. So do a little bit of repair and these should be good to go. And again, they were only $2.99 a piece. This was another yard sale thing. This was $1.50. Again, I think that I'm going to probably set this aside for fall. It's beautiful colors. It's completely intact. I bought a piece like this once with these little purple jewels, and when I gotten it home, I realized half of the jewels were missing and there was really no way to replace them. So I ended up throwing the piece out. So I checked this one really well to make sure everything was there, and it is. And I love the fact that it comes apart. It's got some wax in it. It's going to need a little bit of cleaning, but this is a pretty heavy duty piece for $1.50. So I was happy to find it. And back to Goodwill. I got this little guy for $4.99. I thought this would be cute to take to Expo, so I grabbed that. And then we found these two. These are Christmas. I actually have the teapot set that goes with these. These are false graph. They are just little candle holders, and it was $3.99 for the set of two of them. So I grabbed them again with the wax. So I'll have fun getting that out. I'll either use the freeze method or the heat method. We'll see what happens. And then this one I found again at a thrift store we normally don't go to, mainly because their prices are so high. But this was only $6.99. I really liked it just exactly how it is. Super cute and shabby chic, and somebody at Expo will definitely pick this thing up. So for $6.99 I nabbed this too. And then this cute little milk glass compote was only $6.99 or $5.99. I love milk glass. I think it's just beautiful. I especially love it when it's something different than just the hobnail design. This has beautiful little roses, and they're all in really good shape. So I was really excited to find this. I thought it was pretty, so I grabbed it. And then this was another one of the, one of the bird cages that was at the yard sale for $5. So it's got a little bit of a bend to it, but I think I can form it back to exactly how it's supposed to be. It's got a little hook, but again, kind of shabby chic, fun to put a plant in and hang out in your garden on a shepherd's hook or something like that for $5. So I grabbed that. And then let's see, this pot we found at Value Village. And again, normally I don't even go to Value Village because their prices are so high on most of their stuff, but this was only $6, you guys, and it is super heavy. This is a really nice pot, and it's got a hole in the bottom, so I'm pretty sure this is a frost-free pot, and for $6 I couldn't pass it by, so we grabbed this too. Let's see, we're almost done already. Found this at the Goodwill. This was $5.99, and again, I know it's not meant for plants. It's a candle thing. It's actually from Party Light. But what a cute little plant container this would be too. I could see it filled with moss and maybe some succulents or something growing out of it for the yard. So that's basically why I grabbed this, is to display it for Garden Expo. Lastly, I grabbed this thing. I don't know if you can see it really well. It is a plant stand. It's nice and heavy. It was $10. So this is definitely going to Garden Expo with me. It's a really nice, heavy duty plant stand. A lot of them you see anymore are just so wimpy. And so I like the fact that this was a nice sturdy one. So for $10, I was happy to have it. And I should be able to at least triple my money at Garden Expo on that. So then the last two things, we picked up a couple pieces of art. One is for fall, so it's going to have to go into storage, and one is for Christmas. So this is the first one for Christmas. I thought this was so pretty, you guys. Just this beautiful snow scene, old kind of Victorian house there with a carriage. I just thought it was really pretty. So when we love having art in our booths, and I still do have my booth over in Coeur d'Alene. So if you're in the area and you're looking for something to do, definitely check it out. It's called Reclaim Cottage. It's in Dalton Gardens over in Coeur d'Alene. And then this one, which is heavy. I really, really love this picture. Honestly, I'm thinking about taking it home and hanging it in my own house just because I love it so much. I like fall. It's probably slowly becoming my favorite season of the whole year. And I like the name of this is called Bridge of Unity, or Bridge to Unity. I love that, and I think it's pretty. And so I don't know that I'm going to paint the frame on this one. I will on the Christmas one, but I think this one I'm just going to clean it up. It's in super great shape, you guys, and just sell it as is. I did pay $20 a piece for these these pictures, so hopefully I can at least get my money back out of them. But I just thought they were super pretty, and I just really liked them, so I grabbed them. And that is it for my haul for this go round, you guys. So I hope you liked all my cool stuff that I got. If you have a favorite item, please don't forget to comment below and let me know what that is. Let's see, Friday's coming, and for that one I'm definitely going to have another thrift flip for you guys. I've been working on a little end table. I'm hoping to add to that for Friday's video, so I hope you'll join me for that. Until then, I hope you have a great week. I hope you enjoyed my video today. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. I so appreciate that, you guys. And if you haven't already, love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Then just hit that little notification bell so you don't miss anything. Anyway, I will see you guys on Friday, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and thank you so much for being here. I'll see you on Friday. Bye.